Charlie, report midfield for left base entry. Local Tower will report midfield for left base entry, Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie.
Runway clear to land,
throttle.
United 324.
Oh man, that is by far my best landing in the Duke. All right, welcome to Faux Flights. We are here in Hilton Head, Georgia. We're headed to Jacksonville, Florida, and we are in the Beechcraft Grand Duke. This is the piston variety from Black Square. I gave up on the Savannah International. That thing is a frame killer, but I found this wonderful freeware Hilton Head on FlightSim.to. I encourage you to pick it up. There's a terminal over there. There's a couple of other hangars and terminal buildings, and they just did a really great job with it. And this, I think it's like Bullfrog Sim or something like that on FlightSim.to. If you look up Hilton Head, you'll find it. I'm also using the FlightSim.to free version of Jacksonville, because both the paid airports for Savannah and Jacksonville are just way too heavy for my machine. So we'll go ahead and jump in here. It's another regret similar to the Burbank airport I had bought. So I've already got our frequencies dialed in here, or written down anyway. We're going to be heading out of Hilton Head down to the St. Simon VOR, New Brunswick St. Simon VOR. We'll be heading, looks like rainy through a lot of IFR weather. We do have a flight plan filed. We'll head in for the runway ILS Yankee approach into runway 8 in Jacksonville. And should be an interesting flight. I'm quite enjoying this this aircraft. We'll go ahead and fold up our table here. And we'll go ahead and close up our cabin. We'll go and get ourselves going here, and it should be about an hour flight. Should be a pretty quick one. I'm actually going to start favoring shorter flights like this. I quite like it, I think. So just enough to keep me frantic, but not too much to be overwhelming. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and get our we can go ahead and hit our wheel chocks back here. If we give the click spot, we'll get the chocks off. We'll get the pitot cover and the engine covers off, and we'll go ahead and stow that. I'll go ahead and close that front compartment there before our luggage gets all rainy, and we'll go through our startup here. So we're checking breakers. Breakers all look good. We'll go ahead and pull the air out here. We are on our cross feed. We've got our mixture levels full, throttle full. Got the prop ready to go here. Everything's off, 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 off. All the lights are off. All of our switches and everything's off. We'll go ahead and hit the battery, hit the gen. We'll go ahead and throw on our beacon light before I forget. Go ahead and crack this. We'll test the annunciators quick. All right, looking good. All right, great. We're looking at our amps here. We're all good here. Fuel's looking good. We're going to get ourselves ready for an engine start here. So we're going to go ahead and use the oiler. I'm going to pre-oil on the right here. We'll get our timer ready, and we'll throw that on for about 15 seconds. Oh, we're going to do left first. We're just looking to pull that out of the red. Let's see if we can make this a tidy little flight here. About 15 to 20 seconds there. That's looking good. All right, great. So we get the left one going there. All right, we're going to go to about 30 or 40, I should say. Oh. That's looking good. And we're at 40. We're going to set that. We're going to go ahead and prime the left engine. We got our window open here. And we're going to go ahead and get our fuel up for the left engine here. And we're going to go ahead and get this going here. So we're going to do about 8 seconds here. We'll do 7 or 8 seconds. So I'll feel it out. 1 Mississippi. Oh, I'm already timing it, of course. I'm going to count along as well. All right, let's reset that. Let's go ahead and crack the throttle. And we'll go ahead and give a clear prop. Turn our magneto. There you go. Checking oil pressure, and I'm happy I got that engine going because that does not always go on the first try. We're ahead and bring it back down to 1,000 RPM. Amps are still looking good. Everything's looking good. Bring that back down and we'll set our right throttle to match it. Actually, we're going to prime our right engine. Let's get that ready and pull that back. Get a little clear prop. Oh. Clear prop. There we go. This thing is a bear to start sometimes, man. I bring it back down to 1,000. I love it, but I hate it. Alright, we're going to get the inverter on there, and we'll hit our master switch. Close that up. Those are all good. Lights are on. Everything's looking good. Oil pressure's looking good on both of those, and we're good to go here. Let's go ahead and dump our pressure. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get our self set up here. So we're going to want the 109.8 for the SSI. Let's go ahead and set that over here, 109.8. And I think we're on the 3.3 radial here. 3.5, 3.3, something like that. So we'll say 3.3. Now let's go ahead and get our Ocatavi going here. I'm going to enter. We'll go to the bottom one, enter. You can see I'm getting pretty comfortable with these, so let's first get that, before I forget about it, get that 109.8 set. Alright, great. And that just gave us something to do while we waited for this. Come up 121.4. Just trying to optimize my time. Let's go and flip on the ATIS.
Detect you have information,
Juliet.
Hilton Head Airport, information Juliet. 2050 Zulu, wind 195 visibility 4, sky conditions, few at 500 feet, scattered at 3200 feet, temperature 19er, dew point 19er, altimeter 3007, density altitude 300 feet. Arriving and departing runway 21 advisor course heading, altitude, and flight
See if I can
following is requested.
understand her on the visibility.
Read the runway and hold short instructions.
I had to reset my
Advisor
SayIntentions.
contact you have information, Julia. Hilton Head Airport, information, Julia. 2050 Zulu, wind 195 visibility 4. Sky conditions,
4?
few
I think
at
it's 4.
500 feet. Scattered
Alright.
at 3200.
I don't want to hear her anymore. Alright, let's get clearance delivery dialed in there, 121.1. We get our tower on there. Clearance and ground are the same here at Hilton Head, so 118.975. And then I did get our departure frequency at Savannah departure for our transition there. So, alright. Let's get that altimeter in 3007. And then we've got runway 21.
Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra, follow the Cherokee, then continue to gate Alpha 4.
Actually, what we'll do is we'll...
Following the Cherokee, continuing to gate Alpha 4, Gulfstream 671 Golf Sierra.
We'll set the heading to, well, we'll set this to 3.3, which is the VOR frequency. And then let's get that, oh, you know what, it's fine. We got that plugged in at the top. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and get our clearance delivery there. So we're going to be cleared to, we think we're going to be cleared to Jacksonville via St. Simons, New Brunswick, or I think it's just Brunswick. Climb, maintain. So we know we're going to be at 11,000 eventually. That's what we're filed for. We got our departure frequency. Okay. Hilton Head Clearance, Duke, November, Sierra Alpha Echo, ready to file IFR Clearance to Jacksonville, and we have Juliet.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Sound like a robot.
Duke, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Hilton Head ground, clear to Jacksonville. Radar Vectors Brunswick, ST Simons. Then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 1010 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.3, squawk 1144. Expect runway 21.
Duke, November, Sierra Alpha Echo is cleared to Jacksonville. Radar Vectors to St. Simon, Brunswick. Climb, maintain 4,000. Expect 11,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.3, squawking 1144, and we're expecting runway 21.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, read back correct.
I say 1144. Great, and we'll go ahead and get that onto altitude reporting. Okay, 125.3, we'll get that in the second comm. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got our heading bugs set up. We're set for 3-3 on the, for the 3-3 radial. Heading bug is out on 2-1. We got our expect 4,000. Go and get our flight plan in. So, actually getting reasonably good at this. Okay. Hotel. X-ray Delta. Enter. We want St. Simons, SSI, the thing that throws me off now is DLSS kind of screwing me up. Cancel out of here. We're going to go up here, go to Jacksonville, JAX, Juliet, HIJ, Alpha X-ray, enter. We're going to expect the Yankee 8 approach, vectors, load, yes.
Gulfstream 671, Golf Sierra, hold short of taxiway, echo traffic on final. Holding short of taxiway, echo Gulfstream 671, Golf Sierra.
Hilton Head ground, correction, like directions for taxi to parking.
There we go.
Cessna 152, taxi to parking at your discretion. Have a good day.
Let's get that
Taxi to parking at my discretion, Cessna 152, have a good
pitch
day.
trim off. Let's go ahead and check. We'll check our flaps here. In the meantime, let's check the trim traversal. Looking good. Turn to the green. Flaps are down on both sides. We're going to come up. Let's go get out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're all good. Alright, great. beacon light is on. We can get ready for taxi now. Let's check and see if we're good for everything else. Let's go ahead and get the before we taxi, we'll go ahead and close up the cowl flaps. We'll call ground and get our taxi. So I'm just going to take a quick look at the taxi diagram here. We're here at the FBO. We're probably going to go down Alpha to Alpha 5 or something, I imagine. So pretty simple. All right, great. Cowl flaps are closed. Hilton Head ground, Duke, November, Sierra Alpha Echo, at the General Aviation parking by the FBO. We want to taxi runway 21.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, taxi to runway 21 via Alpha.
Taxi runway 21 via Alpha, Duke, November, Sierra Alpha Echo. All right, we'll go down to Alpha 5. And down here to Alpha 5, take up the space. All right, great. Let's go ahead and get our taxi light can go on. Go ahead and hit our parking brake. We're going to give it a little bit of engine power here. There we go. All right, and now I'm going to move myself over just a bit. And we'll come out here and get ourselves going. Check the brakes. Brakes are good. Alright, we got our headings in, we got our altimeters set. We have we're all configured here. So what's neat is I'm using the V1 simulations. He has been using the Brunner with the Duke. And when I was looking for my Brunner profiles, I was looking to see if there was a good Duke one out there, and I came across his on the Brunner profile cloud. So I'm using his. I tweaked it a little bit. It was I'm not sure if he's got the rudder pedals or not, but had to adjust some settings. But it's good. It was a little. Oh man, these connection warnings are going to annoy me the whole flight. Oh yeah, this is our payware airport or freeware airport. You can see it's got the terminal over there. It's just really well done. There's a couple of there's quite a few airports that this developer has made, all for free on Flights MTO. So yeah, check them out. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the pedestal lights. I'm going to dial all down though. See if I can do it while taxiing. Down here to Alpha 5, we'll go ahead and rotate, or turn into the wind, rotate into the wind. We will eventually rotate into the wind, but we'll get through our run up first. Alright, let's see if we can...
Gulfstream 671, Golf Sierra, hold short of taxiway, echo traffic on final. Holding short of taxiway, echo Gulfstream 671, Golf Sierra. Baron 2-3 Golf, copy.
Hilton Head clearance delivery. Baron 2-3 Golf has information Victor ready to pick up IFR Clearance to Savannah.
November 77723, Golf Hilton Head ground cleared to Savannah Airport. Radar vectors descent, then is filed. Climb and maintain 3000. Departure frequency 125.3 squawk.
There we go.
2371.
Work the prop a couple times. Back up to 2000. Alright, let's go ahead and hit our magnetos. First on the left. Good drop. Go for the second one. That's a good drop. Back pickup. We're going to do our next one. Down on the right. Let's get drop. Now look for the next one. And they're both good. I'll come down to idle. Okay, looking good. Alright, great. Let's get landing lights can go on, nav lights can go on, pitos can go on, and we'll give a call and get pumps can go on. And our flip over to our auto on our air conditioning, and then let's give a call to tower. Hilton Head Tower, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, and Alpha 5 holding short, runway 21, ready for departure, and we have Juliet.
Duke, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Hilton Head Tower, runway 21, winds 195 at 8, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo. Great, heading mode, we're all set here, we're all set. Let's go through our lights, camera, action. We get flaps down to takeoff, and we can go and get out here. Our lights on, pitot heat is on, fuel's configured, oil pressure is looking good. Let's double check again, make sure no traffic on the runway. We've got runway 21. Got our heading coming around here. The heading bug is set for 2-1. And we line up. Now we're going to sit here and get ourselves powered up here. Props to full, mixture to full. Engines up to full. And we're good to go. Airspeed's alive. 70, 80, we're going to rotate. We're up. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Flaps up.
Moving 824 Foxtrot Delta, reduce speed to 160 knots, traffic on final. Slowing to 160 knots, moving 824 Foxtrot Delta.
Oil pressure's looking good. Get cowl flaps open.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact departure.
Contact departure, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact departure on 125.3.
Departure on 125.3, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Savannah departure, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. 1500 for 4000, heading 210, and we have Juliet.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, roger.
Let's try that again. Our comm here. Maybe that didn't take. Savannah departure, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, 2400 for 4000, heading 210, and we have Juliet.
Duke November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Hilton Head Departure, radar contact, cleared direct Brunswick, ST Simons.
Clear direct Brunswick, ST Simons, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Check the outside air temperature here, make sure we're not at risk of freezing. It's 55 degrees. We'll keep an eye on that as we climb. Hilton Head Departure Duke, November Sierra Alpha Echo, request 1,000 feet.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, climb and maintain 1,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 1,000 feet, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. We're gonna come back, bring ourselves back on the manifold, bring the RPM back. Come up to 31 manifold, 26 pressure. Actually, we can go a little bit more manifold. RPM 2600. Everything's looking good. A little bit of precipitation. Off, or actually until we get above 10,000. Pido's on, everything's good. Oil pressure's looking good. Let's check our cylinder.
Cirrus 1234 X-ray cleared for the RNAV, follow the American B737.
Cleared RNAV following the American 1234 X-ray.
I want those cowl flaps open. That cylinder head temperature down. That should do. Cabin temperature's looking good. I'm going to close those back up now. Connection warnings are going to be a little annoying. So I've been doing okay with the Duke. I'm getting down a turbocharged engine and just this more complex twin. But landing has not been so successful so far. Probably just gonna have to do a day of like pattern practice. A day. I probably need more than a day. Itch my eyes there. Have the 117. Oh, we haven't picked up St. Simons yet? No, that's not right. That's I'm gonna switch that. There we go, St. Simons. All right, let's find out what's our ILS just while we're here. ILS frequency is going to be 1107. So that's already in there. Put it on the bottom one too. There we go. All right, great. Okay, we're coming up on our altitude here. We're coming to our cruise, so we'll bring it back down to about 3,126. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the prop sync there. And we can go ahead and start getting our lean for Rich. Let's go ahead and pull this back. We'll start trying to find our peak. So we're looking for that RPM there, the 1538.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Descent coming up in about 20 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that. Expect the ILS Yankee Runway 8 approach into Jacksonville.
Expect to descend in 20 minutes. We'll expect the ILS Yankee 8 approach into Jacksonville. Duke November Sierra Echo. I'm going to pull this back until we get to the peak. So still going up. 1594. Oh, there's peak. We're going to bring it back to me.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Contact Savannah approach on 120.4.
Gulfstream 9er.
Savannah approach on 120.4. Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Okay, we're just going to
Jack Center on.
It's going to go up to minus
32.925 for Piaggio 8 Tango Charlie.
Go to minus 30 Rich.
CBM 5 Lima Mike. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
260 for 5
There we
Lima
go.
Mike.
So we're 30 degrees Rich a peak. And we'll watch that temperature come down now. Okay, 120.4. Jacksonville approach, Duke November, or Savannah approach, Duke November Sierra Lima Bravo Echo, 11,000 heading 210, and we have Juliet. Savannah departure maybe?
Duke November Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo Savannah approach. Good evening Jacksonville. Altimeter 30.00.
3000 Duke November Sierra Lima Echo. Descent 20 minutes, it's probably been about 17. Alright, so we got, we're lean, prop sync is on, fuel pumps can come off. Flaps are up. 6.9, let me check the pulse ox, make sure I'm doing good. 99's fine. We're at 2,631 inches. And we are looking good. Alright, and we're going to expect on that ILS runway Yankee be on the 7-7 heading, so let's get that in. Uh, 7-7. That's our runway. Alright, and I accidentally changed this to, there we go. Alright, great. Let's get, we're okay. We're okay for right now. Alright. taking the views.
Delta Echo, cleared for the visual runway 9er report, 3 mile final. Cleared visual runway 9er report at 3432 Delta Echo.
Our minimum decision altitude or minimum decision is going to be 230. Great, all good. Have CDI mode. 44 nautical miles to St. Simon. Because of this tablet, I don't keep my feet straight. I'm trying to keep the tablet up, so I end up with my pedals a little off. That's why I'm slipping a bit. It's part of the problem with force feedback. It's a little trickier to, a little more engaged. I guess it's better that way. It's one of the reasons why I liked it, was it caused me to start paying attention to the rudder more, but doesn't feel good when your skills aren't quite there yet. So everything's looking good.
432 Delta Echo cleared for the visual runway 9er report 3 mile final.
Feels looking good. We can
Runway 9er report at 3432 Delta Echo.
We really shouldn't
Bravo
have
Alpha Echo, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 900,000 Duke Bravo Alpha Echo.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact right radar on 134.65.
Right radar on 134.65 Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Right radar, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, 10,400 for 9,000, heading 210, and we have Juliet.
Duke, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, right radar, good evening, Jacksonville altimeter 30.00.
3000 Duke, November Sierra Lima Alpha Echo. We're coming up on our altitude hole. We can go ahead and get their ATIS in on the second comm there. 12585. Let's see if we can get Jacksonville ATIS yet.
S. Broken at 1200 feet. Broken at 2400 feet. Solid overcast at 4500 feet. Temperature 22. Dew point 20. Altimeter 29er. Density altitude 800 feet. Arriving and departing runways 814 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Jacksonville International Airport, information Delta. 2156 Zulu. Wind 120 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 1200 feet. Broken at 2400 feet. Solid overcast at 4500 feet. Temperature 22. Dew point 20. Altimeter 29er. Density altitude 800 feet. Arriving and departing runways 814 advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Jacksonville International Airport, information Delta. 2156 Zulu. Wind 120 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 1.
Alright, great. We're good there. Expecting it's going to be tricky visibility on the way in. 29er. Head temperature's looking good. Let's get back on number 4. .347. Good with that. That's looking pretty good. Below 390 is good.
United 1261, heavy traffic, 1 o'clock and 15 miles. Same altitude, type unknown.
Traffic in sight, United 1261.
Nautical miles to St. Simons, Brunswick. Good. Nautical miles to St. Simon. 69 degrees. Fuel oil pressure looks good. Cabin pressure looks good. Amps are looking good. Fuel's looking good. Everything's in the green. Crank it along.
Bravo Alpha Echo, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend to 7,000 Duke, Bravo Alpha Echo. Okay, we'll go ahead and throw off the prop sync at this point. We'll let the scent going here. We'll back off on the manifold pressure just a little bit so we don't overspeed.
Bravo Alpha Echo, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000 Duke Bravo Alpha Echo.
Air Canada 763, reduce speed to 200 knots. Contact tower on 118.7.
Rolling to 200 knots. Switching to 118.7. Air Canada 763.
Bonanza 559, Papa Alpha, right radar, roger. 118.6, Tears Alpha Romeo.
Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Jacksonville Approach on 127.775.
Jacksonville Approach on 127.775, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Jacksonville Approach, Duke November Sierra Lima Alpha Echo at 6,000, heading 210, and we have Juliet, or Delta.
Duke November Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo, Jacksonville Approach. Good evening, Jacksonville altimeter 29.97.
2997, Duke November Sierra Lima Alpha Echo.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, you have information Juliet, not Delta. Confirm you have Juliet.
I have Juliet, Duke November Sierra Lima Echo. Well, it was Delta when I called ATIS there, so.
Bravo Alpha Echo, descend and maintain 2900, maintain current heading 210 vectors for the ILS runway 8 approach.
Descend and maintain 2900, heading 210, radar vectors for the RNAV, or for the ILS 8 approach, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Slow there for a while. When I got to 6,000, I didn't bring my manifold back up. flip over to past the St. Simons now. So go ahead and flip to the Jacksonville ILS. Last instructions, Duke, November, Sailor, Echo.
Bravo Alpha Echo, turn right heading 220.
Turn right heading 220, Duke, Bravo, Alpha, Echo. Traffic loading in at Jacksonville, causing me to lag here. I'm gonna go ahead and dump my pressure. Cylinder head here. 310, let's go ahead and get the cowl flaps closed a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Couple of lean to.
JetBlue 183 traffic departing runway 27 climb and maintain 7,000 turn left heading 210.
Climbing 7,000 left to 210, JetBlue 183.
Okay, we can get 118.3 is probably going to be our next frequency. Get tower in there for the handoff. We're on heading mode now. We can go to flip over to VNAV for our CDI. We'll come over here and set the CDI mode to VLOC. Making sure my pitch trim is set proper. The autopilot's got control of it. getting ready for my 5 miles altitude heading approach. Let's go rich with the mixture now. And prop sync is off. Landing lights can go ahead and get on, so I don't have to worry about that. Is good, everything else good. Pumps can go on. Just get ourselves ready for our approach here. Got plenty of fuel. Just taking workload off of what I'm gonna have to do. Now let's go ahead and get ground. Oh, well, that's 121.9. We'll just wait till we get there. Anticipating they're going to be dropped to 1900. Cylinder head's looking good. Okay, I think I already set that. Heading 200, Duke Bravo Echo.
American 1289 are cleared visual approach runway 36 right. Maintain 190 or greater till advised.
Cleared visual 36 right, maintaining 190 or greater American 1289er.
Bravo Alpha Echo, 6 miles from Dens. Turn left heading 130, descend and maintain 1900 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach.
6 miles from Dens, or 6 miles from the airport, fly altitude 1900, heading 130 for the ILS 8 Yankee approach, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Descend until established on the localizer.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, cleared for the ILS runway 8 approach.
Cleared for the runway 8 ILS approach, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. there. Controls. Starting to wrestle too much with the autopilot. Oh man. Good time for lag. Come on, man.
Alpha Bravo, maintain 3,500 traffic at your tree of Bonanza, same altitude.
3,500 traffic in sight 553 Alpha Bravo.
Piper 9er, Quebec, say again your request.
We are asking if you want us to switch over to the Jacksonville Tower frequency. Non-frequency 9er, Quebec.
Needle coming over now. There's the runway. For one stage of flaps.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Jacksonville Tower on 118.3.
Tower 118.3, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Jacksonville Tower, Duke November Sierra Alpha Echo, established on final runway 08, and we have Juliet.
Duke November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Jacksonville Tower, winds 115 at 6, runway 8, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 8, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Alright, great, here we go. My speed. Look at my speed. I am above the glide slope, or below the glide slope, I should say. Okay, and I am a little bit off to the left. And there's the glide slope. I'm above the glide slope. On the approach here. It's better. I am still above the glide slope. Put a second stage flaps, it'll help us get there. Glide slope still. There's the glide slope. Go, I got the visual. Stage flaps. Liking my approach. close the cowl flaps. Nice and established. A little low.
Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie, report midfield for left base entry. Local tower will report midfield for left base entry. Diamond Tree 71 Bravo Charlie.
Runway clear to
Flying
land,
throttle.
United 324.
Oh man, that is by far my best landing in the Duke. That was very,
Duke Bravo
very
Alpha
nice.
Echo, welcome to Jacksonville. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground on 121.9er, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Trying to find out which, oh, come on. Which one am I at? Okay, hotel. Jacksonville ground, Duke, November Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, at Hotel Runway 08, looking to taxi to General Aviation.
Duke November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Jacksonville ground, taxi to General Aviation parking via Hotel Bravo Golf 1. Have a good day.
Taxi to General Aviation via Hotel Bravo Golf 1, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, and you have a nice day as well. Okay, Hotel Bravo Golf 1, oh, right here. Flaps up now. Hotel Bravo Golf 1. Well, I'm very satisfied with that landing. That was actually really nice. Very satisfying. Okay, Golf 1. We're going to let the engine warm down there a bit. Let's go ahead and close, get rid of that. I'm going to close these back up. Alright, let's get our lights off. Keep our beacon on.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Alpha.
Did not turn on my flight director the whole
Bravo
time.
2 via Alpha King Air 145 Kilo Alpha.
Panel lights can go
Delta
off.
5959, push back and start approved, tail east.
Hit the pumps.